Hi everyone, just started the video again because I just ate my sandwich from the previous video. I was sitting there eating a seafood sandwich at the Malvern Hills. Yeah, I had a 5-minute rest. I like my sandwich. Still got to walk up there and over the other side, which is about another 300-400 feet. So, cyclist. That's something I should do, shouldn't I? I haven't done that before. I should take my bike here on the train or something. Mind you, not the bike that Aaron's cut the brakes to. I've got rid of one of them now. Anyway, I took it down to Worcester and left it in Worcester. It's no good to me without any brakes, so I left it in Worcester. The other one that he cut the brakes to is still in the shed, but I don't use it. Stones. Oh, they made a new pathway there, but that's new. I haven't seen that before. Trying to make it more accessible, I think. They did have a tractor up here a couple of months ago when I last come up, around Christmas time. I need to get I need to get my clothes sorted soon because Pride's only like a month away. I either need to get to Malvern Hill soon, like next week kind of thing, or look on eBay. Pathway up. Pathway up. I can hear sheep. Can't see sheep, but I can hear sheep. Shall we take it? Yeah? Yeah, let's go for it. It's quite steep. Oh fuck, what have I dropped? Ah! Oh, bloody hell. My rose quartz stone. Ah, oh fuck. Ah, oh fuck. My rose quartz stone. Yeah, I better put it in my pocket or something. Okay, let's try again. This time hopefully nothing will break. Oh, that's broke off my necklace, look. Oh damn, I'm not having much luck today. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to sort that out. Mind you, nothing can put me in a bad mood once I start walking up these Malvern Hills. I always feel elevated, both emotionally and literally. Let's go. I haven't dropped anything else, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, nope. Nope. Let's go. I'm always in the seventh heaven anyway. It's only on the surface that there's clouds. Emotionally, I'm always in the seventh heaven. Oh, mini spider. Beers ends 14 minutes. So On the surface there's clouds, but underneath there's pure, eternal joy. Big feet. You know what to say about big feet, don't you? And Sean's got big feet as well. Here we are. Not quite at the top yet. I just walked up there, can you see? Looks quite steep, doesn't it? Hello, bird. I mean, did Aaron really think I was gonna sit around and wait for him to come back? Is he really that big-headed? Obviously he is. He left me. He put the cigarettes in my bag. I asked him to apologise. He refused to. I says either apologise or go back to Redditch. He chose to go back to that. He chose to go back to that crap beef. Churchill. It's his life now, isn't it, in Churchill? Plane up there. Private plane. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but the other week when I was cooking for Sean, I bought a pizza from Morrison's for me and him, and like I tried to cook it, and I had to cook it under the grill and it burns. It was a disaster. Anyway, I spoke to my landlord the other day, and she says, "Have you set your timer on your cooker?" I thought, "Oh, is that all it is?" Because I was thinking the cooker wasn't working. Yeah, we had pizza and garlic bread, and it they're both burnt basically, but they were still nice. And a bottle of Merlot which we polished off. Oh, someone's left their clothes there. How odd. Still going up. Can you see my check? Can you see that my cough's gone a bit? That just proves that exercise is good for a chesty cough. At the bottom of the hill I was coughing a lot more then than I am now. So I'm breathing in all this fresh mountain hilly air. The air up here would probably, well, I would say would be much better than Droitwich. Yeah. Doctors actually used to recommend going to the Malvern Hills for people that were ill. Yeah. I think that was more to do with the water there than the fresh air. Birmingham's over that way. Droitwich is over that way. Cannock's over that way in the distance somewhere. Redditch would be over that way. Evesham would be that way. Tewkesbury that way. Gloucestershire. Herefordshire over that way. We can't see Herefordshire at the moment. Once we're at the top of the hill, you'll be able to see Herefordshire. Half an hour. Half an hour been. Mind you, I had a 5-minute break, didn't I? Eating my sandwich. 25 minutes to go from. 25 minutes to do this. Not bad. Not bad. I think Sean seems too nice to physically harm me. I mean, oh yeah, I think he could be nasty with his mouth, but physically harm me, I don't think he could do that. Because he says what he done to his ex, which I won't put on camera because it's private, isn't it? But it sounded quite violent. I always seem to go for the psychologically disturbed. I've mentioned that to my friend Danny in Evesham the other week, and he says me too, and he was like, and he says me. I thought, me psychologically disturbed. I says, oh thanks. He's like, well, you have been with Aaron. I thought, yeah, that's true. I have had very bad depression, manic depression. Whew. If it weren't for more meditation, I think I'd have been sectioned by now. Well, meditation calms my mind. The kirtan, the chanting, the mantras, the candles that I used to light on a night time and watch all night, the mandalas that I have in my living room, and the mandalas that I have in my bedroom. The peace, the stillness, the tranquility. You see we're higher now, look. It's starting to get oh God, I can't say it. It's starting to get breezy up here as well. Coming up to Hereford. You see where all them trees are? That's Herefordshire. Coming up to Herefordshire and Wales, which is over this hill. See the mountains in the distance? That's Wales over there. There's the Worcestershire Beacon over there, which we're coming up to. No, this is the North Beacon. This isn't the Worcestershire Beacon. Actually, I'm not sweating anymore. Here we are.